Hello, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is Teresa with Critters Crochet, and today is the first Wednesday of August. So we are ready for our first week of Battle of the Stitches for this month. And I am so excited because we have two content creators that are joining Heather and I this month. We have Crystal from Hook That Yarn, and we have Janna Kaye from Flourish Faith Fibers. And I will have both of their channels linked in the description box below, so you can go check them out if you haven't. So today we are on a new stitch. Again, here's the book we're using so that you can maybe get this book if you'd like to join in with us. If not, you can always just follow along with the tutorials and learn the new stitch. So we're using the 200 crochet stitches by Tracy Todd Hunter, and so this is it. And we're just going through one stitch at a time each month. So today's stitch is the crossed single crochet. That's what it looks like. And guys, this is another really simple crochet stitch. And in a minute, I'm going to come back on here and show you how to do this stitch. But I just wanted to go over everything again. The list of each week and what's happening with Battle of the Stitches will also be in the description box. But what we do this first week is we introduce the new stitch. We introduce the content creators that are joining us for this stitch. And then we do a stitch tutorial for the stitch that we're showcasing for the month. Then each one of us, the tutorial comes out the first week. Then the second week, we come on and we give you a little sneak peek of what we're making with that stitch. Now, what we do is, it is a unique pattern that only we have. We do not go in and get a pattern from somewhere else. It's a pattern that we have created ourselves. So we'll give you a little sneak peek to what our project looks like and see if you can guess what we're making. Then the third week, we show you the third Wednesday, we show you our finished project, and then we put a poll up in the community tab, and you'll have to go, this month you'll need to watch my videos, Heather's from Strings and Threads, Crystal's videos from Hook That Yarn, and Janna Kaye's videos from Flourish Faith Fiber. You'll have 4 people to watch this month. So be sure you go and watch all 4, because what we will do on that third Wednesday is we will show you our finished project, and then in each one of our community tabs, we will have a poll where you can vote for your favorite one. Okay, and it doesn't matter whose poll you vote on, but you do have to place a comment underneath that poll so that we know you voted. If you just vote, it tells us how many people voted, but it doesn't tell us who voted. So to be able to count in the drawing, you have to comment below that poll when you vote. And then on the 4th Wednesday, we will come on, all 4 of us will be coming on live, and we will show our projects again. We'll let you know whose project got the most votes, and then we will draw a name from all the comments. We will draw one name, and that person will get that project that won the most votes. And I do believe, yes, we only have 4 Wednesdays. If we have a month where we have 5 Wednesdays, then we'll open up the 3rd and 4th week for voting, and then the 5th week is when we will do the drawing. So I'm really excited to show you guys this stitch, and we really would love to have some more people join us on our Battle of the Stitches. I'm so excited that we have 2 content creators. I cannot get that out today. I'm so excited that we have 2 content creators joining us this month, and we would love to have more join us for next month. But if you're not a content creator, what we would love for you to do as subscribers is watch our tutorial on how we do this stitch and create something of your own. Create your own project and share pictures with us. Then when we reveal our completed project on the 3rd week, we also put up a video to show you how we made our project, And if you make one of our projects, we would love to have a picture to share on our channel of the project that you made. So please send us pictures so that we can share them here at Battles of the Stitches. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll meet you over here at the table, and I will do a brief tutorial with you for this crossed single crochet. So join me at the table. Okay guys, here we go with our crossed single crochet. What you want to do is you want to start off with a foundation chain that is a multiple of 2 stitches plus 1. So what that means is you're going to do a multiple of 2 stitches, and when you finish your multiple of 2 for whatever length you want of your project, then you chain 1 final chain. So mine, I did 12 for my multiple of 2 just for this sample, and then 1 more. So I have a total of 13 chains for my foundation chain. So what we want to do for this first row is we want to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So 1, 2, place a single crochet in that second chain from the hook. Sorry, not the second chain. Ignore third chain. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in the third chain from the hook. Okay, then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip a stitch and then single in the next, and we're going to do that all the way down. So we'll skip a stitch, place a single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain 1, and we're going to do that all the way to the end of the row, ending with a single crochet in the last chain. So I'll meet you at the end of this chain. Okay guys, I'm at the end of the chain. I've done my chain 1. I'm skipping this stitch. You have 2 stitches left. I'm skipping this stitch, and I'm putting a single crochet in the last stitch. And I don't think I mentioned, you can use any yarn for this stitch that you want and the hook that'll go with it. I'm using my I'm using a 4-way acrylic yarn and my 5.5 millimeter O-Fire hook. So you can use the yarn and hook of your choice. So for the second one, we're going to turn our work, and we're going to chain 2. Oops, sorry. 1, 2. And what we're going to do is this chain 2 counts as our 1 single crochet and chain 1 for our first stitch. Then over the first and second chain, we are going to do 2 single crochets together. So we're going to go right here in this first stitch right here. We're going to go in, we're going to single crochet, but we're doing 2 together, so we're not going to finish this stitch. We're going to go right into the next chain. Not in the, you guys, I'm telling you wrong. It's not in the chain. I'm telling you, I'm losing it. This is your first stitch. We want to go into that chain 1 space. I am so sorry. So put your hook into that chain 1 space and yarn over. Do not complete your single, and then skip over this stitch and go into that chain space, that second chain space, and yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 chains. All right, so we're just going to repeat that all the way to the end of the row till we get to the last single crochet. So what you want to do is to repeat this. You're going to chain 1, but then you're going to go into that space that you just stitched it, did your last stitch in. You're going to go into that same space, pull up a loop, skip over to the next space, pull up a loop, single crochet 2 together. Okay, chain 1. Same thing, go into that last space you just stitched in, and then the next space, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1. All right, then we're going to go into this same space and into the second one, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1, and then we're going to do the same thing in the very last 2 together. So we'll go right in here, yarn over, pull through, go into that last stitch at the end, yarn over, pull up, and finish with a single crochet. All right, and then we're going to turn our work, and this is what we're going to do throughout this project. And I'm going to get started with the next row, and I'll be right back. All right, row 2 that we just completed is what we're going to repeat. So I'm going to show this to you one more time, and then you're just going to repeat this throughout the whatever length you want of your project. So I've done my chain 2, so I'm going into this first chain 1 space, okay, and I'm going to go in, and we're doing 2 singles together. So go in and pull up a loop, skip over this stitch, and go into that next chain space, yarn over and pull up a loop, all 3, and chain 1. Okay, go into that same space you just finished that last stitch in, yarn over and pull up a loop, skip this stitch, go into the next chain 1 space, yarn over, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3, chain 1. Go into the same space, pull up a loop, skip this stitch, the next chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, and chain 1. And then we're going to do that again. We're going to go into that last space we stitched in, pull up a loop, skip this stitch, go into the next chain 1 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, chain 1. Then we're going to go into this space, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then we're going to skip this stitch, and we're going to go into the top of that chain 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, chain, pull through all 3, and chain 2. Turn our work, and we're just going to completely do that over and over. I'm going to do this for a few more rows, and then I'll be right back to show you what this pattern looks like. Okay guys, I've completed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of this. So I just wanted you to see what this pattern ends up looking like. It's really pretty. It's a beautiful pattern. And I can see lots of things that you could make with this. You know, it would make a pretty washcloth, dish towel, kitchen towel. I mean, name it. You name it, you could use this stitch for it. So guys, I would love to see what you make with this stitch. Send me a picture of, even if you just do a swatch like I just did, just to see what the stitch looks like. Send me a picture of the swatch you made. I'd love to share it on my channel. And also, on the 3rd Wednesday, that's when I'll be revealing the project that I'm making. And I would love it if you guys would make something with this stitch. And on the 3rd, before the 3rd Wednesday of this month, if you would email me your pictures of what you made with this stitch, I will share it with you, with everyone on my channel on the 3rd Wednesday. So I would love to see what you make with this. So I will see you again for Battle of the Stitches next Wednesday, where I will be giving you a sneak peek of what I am going to be creating with this stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope that you will share some pictures and show me what you're making with this too. So have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.